Hey everyone, this is Nebulous Dungeon, finally bringing you part 10 of my Foxiest of the Hounds walkthrough for Deus Ex Human Revolutions. I know it's been a while since my last video. I've had some IRL stuff to deal with, just moving between jobs and things of that nature, so I've been trying to square a lot of things away in real life, but now I'm back, and I will be finishing this playthrough of Deus Ex, and hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching. In this part of the walkthrough, I'm going to be showing you how to get through the FEMA facility. This will probably be split up into two separate parts, maybe even three, depending on what the length of the videos have to be. Spoiler alert, this will end up with the boss battle with Barrett at the end of this FEMA facility. This conversation with this guy I had already had in a previous playthrough with him. At the end of the conversation, you can buy grenades from him. I definitely recommend it's either grenades or the stealth upgrade, I think it was. I don't quite remember. But definitely go with the grenades. They're going to be very, very helpful in the battle against Barrett later on. So definitely pick up the grenades. Be sure to drop any items you don't think you're going to need to pick up those grenades. Also in that conversation with him, he will provide some valuable intel for you in regards to what's going on at the facility and so on and so forth. Right here I'm just going through my augmentations and just trying to decide what would be best for me to activate going forward. Yes, not having that Icarus landing system, it definitely hurt me in previous parts of this playthrough when I was going through, so that's why I decided to activate it at this point in time. Probably wasn't the best decision considering, but you know, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Right here, just walking through, I cut out this cutscene that's going to be coming up right here,
Get out of sight.
and basically the cutscene just shows those mercenaries and everything, and you know, nothing too vital, and they had some sort of conversation about something. As you can see, just like all the other parts of the playthrough, you just wanna watch these enemies and just make sure that none of them are facing you when you decide to move. Sorry, I just took a sip of my beer. So like I said, just wait for this guy to turn around and jump over. So yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've done this. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. Make sure that when you do make that jump, that you stop at that second part, because he will turn around, and you don't want him to catch you jumping from that cover point to this cover point that I'm in right now. On the other side of the truck, there's actually two guys over there. There's one like right around the corner here that's just walking into view right now, and then there's another guy about, I don't know, X amount of feet behind him, that will also be looking in this direction at one point or another. Like I said, just wait for this guy to turn around and get, well, you don't really have to wait for him to get around the corner. Just wait for him to turn around and go and grab this crate like I did, and then just move it behind the truck here. Or, you know, if you do have a better option or a better route, leave it in the comments. At this point, I actually saved my game, which is something I definitely highly recommend and have recommended before. Definitely want to save your game when you can. excuse me, just because it would be a pain in the ass to have to go back to an autosave if you do screw up at any point. That's a problem that I ran into quite often, so that's why I got in the habit of just making sure I saved, just to make sure I didn't get screwed over in that regard. Right here, you don't really have to be too cautious. Again, it's just waiting for this guy to turn around, and then you'll see farther up. There's that guy on that little porch thing there, or a little balcony. Just wait for him to walk down and walk away, and also be sure that that other guy isn't looking in your direction, and then just be ballsy enough to just walk up and through, open the door, and close it real quick without being detected. And you're golden going into this next part. Now, I will say that this next part, it did take me a few tries just to figure out the best path to take. Again, you know, I'm not saying this is the only way to do it. This is just the way that I did it. It worked for me. Again, I'll show you at the end of when I'm finally done with this playthrough. You will see that Foxiest of the Hounds achievement pop for me. So doing it this way for me worked. So once again, if you have any other suggestions of any other routes that could be taken and still accomplish the same goal of getting that achievement at the end, feel free to leave it in the comments for others to see. But I'm just saying, this is the way I did it. Let's see. There's no reason for me to... Let's see here. Just trying to remember. It's been a while since I played the game. Okay. Yeah, there was no reason for me to go over there in that direction where I went. Right here, just be careful because there is that that sniper walking across on the far side of the room here, on this ledge. So just make sure that, like I said, you're out of his viewing range before you're jumping around. And again here, just wait for him to come closer to you. And then after he's gotten close, just wait for him to turn around and then go after him and knock his ass out. And boom. I don't know, a lot of these animations for these knockouts are pretty fucking awesome. Oh, sorry about the language. But you probably don't have to, but I dragged his body out of the way behind cover. You know, the way I am with games and with, you know, so many specific things that could factor into getting an achievement or not getting an achievement. I figure just better be safe than sorry, and just cover all my bases there. Now my first, I think like 2 or 3 attempts, I tried going around the other side of this, what looks like a trailer here, but it never worked out for me. I got hurt each time, and it was just no good. So I basically just took this ballsy approach over here. Maybe it wasn't so ballsy, but this is just the route that I took. And definitely make use of your map here. Just map out your path, like I am doing right here, right now. It will, you know, just taking the time to map out the path will save you a lot of grief. Will save you a lot of having to load, or I'm sorry, save you a lot of time from having to load if you screw up or anything like that. And I apologize for the rambling and the commentary. I'm a little sick, battling a little head cold right now, and yeah, it's what's going on. Can't really give you a reason for the 360-degree spin there. It's probably getting bored at that point. But as you can see, I went to the outside of those crates, and I just kept moving, and I moved quickly just to make sure I could get to this door before anyone could see me. And just immediately went into this vent. You could probably look around in that little room. I don't know what's in there, but I just jumped right into the vent just to decrease the possibility of being seen. Yep, so definitely watch out for that camera there. That's why I ducked back into the vent right away. And now this will lead to the longest elevator ride ever. Well, it probably wasn't the longest elevator ride ever. It was just an additional 2 minutes of video there, but I didn't want to make you guys sit through 2 additional minutes of nothingness, being bored. So there it is. So yeah, that was part 1 of my walkthrough through the FEMA factory here. Stay tuned for part 2. Should be coming shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys found it useful. If you did, I would very much appreciate any rating, any like, any favorite, anything like that. I would very much appreciate it. Until next time, peace.